Okay, Leo, it's time for your weekly forecast for the week of November 22nd to the 28th, 2009. Okay, Leo, let's see what we got going on here. Alright, Leo, so your primary focus this week is going to be the Lovers reversed. And so I'm urging you not to actually sign any leases or make any commitments at this point in time. Just because you're going to be actually offered a lot of options that you need to weigh out as far as what you can commit to monetarily and time-wise. If you're talking about romantic relationships, at the same time, I would urge you to kind of investigate things a little further with the personality that you are trying to appropriate into your social circle, okay? As far as what is going on as it leaving your life at this point in time, you've got the Wheel of Fortune reversed going away, which is nice. It basically means that if you've been going through a bit of a bad luck streak or more of a downturn or downswing in terms of business or clients and things like that, that's all going to start turning around. That down streak is going to come out of it. In your social life, you're going to be actually feeling a bit more uplifted. You're not going to feel like you need to answer to too many people or deal with any kind of rumors or end of negative socializing. As far as what is coming into your life, you do have the Chariot reversed, okay? And this is why I'm also urging you not to make any long-term commitments at this point in time. Chariot reversed quite literally could indicate a state of immobility, okay? You might be rendered immobile because of car trouble or maybe even just kind of like poor health, just kind of feeling a little bit down and out. As far as how that could affect any of your personal endeavors, you're going to be lacking the ability to control opposing forces at this point in time. Too many things are going to be competing with each other for your time and your energy, and you're not going to be able to divide that up in a way that serves yourself or serves your commitments in its most beneficial manner, okay? So as far as your work and finances go, you have Two of Swords. Alright, so if you are an unemployed Leo, I think you're going to be left with a lot of options. People are going to be waiting to hear back from you about your take on any job offer or acquisition of funds or maybe even a loan. But you're not going to actually respond this week. You're going to feel like you really do need to put it off because you don't want to make any commitments right now. And so you're actually doing the right thing for you. It's kind of a tentative truce, okay? Or a tense truce. As far as the employed Leos go, you're probably not going to be making any headway as far as climbing the ladder at work or trying to get a raise or increase your source of income at this point in time. You really be almost feeling kind of numb on the professional front, and it's just going to be kind of going into the salt mines and doing the daily grind. And that's okay. I mean, it's just for this 1 week. There's no problems, but there's no good stuff either. It's really just kind of a numb, kind of like I'm taking my interests elsewhere kind of week. For your love life, you do have the Magician reversed, and so single Leos who are going out and looking, be sure you're being completely honest with the people that you are going out and seeing. I know a lot of us let them put our foot forward as far as, a romantic concern.
For it kind of us to, do truth a little bit to make ourselves look better. However, I feel that you might end up taking this a bit too far and leading on somebody who's incompatible with you to begin with to believe they are compatible with you, and that's just going to cause a problem. If you are committed, I would definitely urge you to find a way to balance the control issues that fling back and forth between you and your partner. Who gets the spotlight and when? Who has the say and when? This is definitely going to be a week about control and whether or not you can actually appropriate a balance in boundaries for you and your partner, especially if you live together.
As far as your social life is concerned, you do have 8 of Pentacles reversed. And so I'm seeing that as you're not necessarily going to be taking a compliant role with your friends. The lack of control, the lack of it that you're showing your professional or even romantic endeavors is kind of leading you to feel like you need to take a week to be more isolated and deal with your own personal issues. And so you're not going to be going out, and you don't want to shell money out for people who you feel are ungrateful. And you most certainly don't want to shell out your time for people that don't appreciate it or make the most of it with you. As far as the unexpected is concerned, you have Queen of Swords reversed. Okay? And so I'm seeing that as you might encounter either a negative female counterpart to yourself, either in the professional sphere or in your personal creative endeavors in your social life. Okay? And this person is a backbiter. This is somebody that feels like you might have slighted them in the past, and they've got kind of a vendetta. This person isn't necessarily going to confront you outright. This is somebody who's going to do things in a roundabout manner. Perhaps the best thing you can do to quell the influence of this person is to take more time to be a little bit more emotionally assertive, because you are going to be kind of in a depressive down state this week. Your numbness is just going to allow any kind of problems that she might cause for you to run amok, just because you don't feel like they affect you right now. But they could in the long term. Okay? So you don't want to hesitate to confront this. Your primary cycle is the Devil card reversed. And this is all about, this is your time to break free of old habits and old bonds. And finally, you can confront your demons, slay them, and move on with your life. The only problem with you being in such a numb state of mind, which is so bizarre for a Leo, is that you're not going to feel motivated to do that. And so you don't propagate negative cycles and circumstances. This is one of your golden opportunities to actually get out of that and make something for yourself. But you don't, want to let yourself think that I'm too tired. Not today, maybe tomorrow. There's a risk for too much procrastination, and that is the habit you need to break for yourself. Anyway, Leo, I hope it goes well for you. See if you can find a way to boost your energy this week. I'll see you next week. Have a good day.